So, Tom, what do people get wrong about Kona coffee? That's a weird question, but what do they get wrong about it?
Well, a lot of people have this thought that our coffee is so strong that you got to blend it with other coffee. And that's not true. Not at all.
Yeah. If you had to describe generally Kona coffee, it's on the other side of the spectrum.
Absolutely.
It's delicate, it's light, it's nuanced, it's subtle.
Right.
Full of complexity. Yeah.
Pleasant.
I think blenders created that image to justify putting 90% other stuff in it, in the coffee, right?
I gotta agree with you there.
Yeah. This is maybe a long answer, we'll see. How did Kona become a coffee growing region?
Well, coffee was brought into Hawaii in 1817, was it first successfully grown, brought to Kona in 1828. And because of all these small farms along this belt where the rains, pretty much all year, coffee was a natural plant to grow as a, harvesting for income. And it took over because of the climate that grows here.
I see.
It grows that coffee perfectly here in Kona.
Trees loved it.
Trees loved it, and it flourished.
It's not bad for humans either, by the way.
Not at all.
So does coffee only grow in tropical regions?
Well, it grows best in tropical regions, but you can plant coffee, in a greenhouse somewhere else. It will grow in some pretty harsh conditions. I've seen it. It being harsh by...
You mean kau?
No. No, but they're growing coffee in California.
Yeah.
And the extreme from the cold to the hot is so, the poor trees just, that's not really where they want to go.
I see.
But they will go there.
What makes Kona coffee different from other coffees? It's a really complex question to ask.
Well, it is, and it's really it's our overall microclimate here in Kona. Here, when you're talking about Kona in Hawaii,
Right.
And it doesn't really go through any harsh conditions. It normally has moisture all year long. Sure, it gets dry during the winter, but that's good for it.
Right.
It stresses
Right.
the tree just enough to want to produce more coffee.
Right.
And the varieties, we grow one of the oldest varieties that pretty much isn't grown anywhere else in the world anymore because, for whatever reasons, coffee.
That's the Kona typica.
That's what we call a Kona typica. Just Arabica typica is the old coffee.
Right. Okay, and this last one comes from a Facebook user. They say, what are some of your favorite traditions or festivals in the Kona area?
Well, it's got to be the Kona Coffee Festival.
Had to say.
Cultural festival.
Kona Coffee Cultural Festival.
That was started in mid-70s, 1970s, 4, 6. And it's still going on, and a lot of people come, and it's a lot of people come because of the festival.
Sure.
So we have,
Sure.
It's a fun time.
Yeah, during the festival, we see another 500 people on the farm just doing the special tours that we offer, and it's a fun time. It really is. Okay, I think I've been through the questions that we asked. Anything you want to add?
No, that was a lot of questions.
That's a lot of questions, yeah. Thank you guys for submitting those questions. We appreciate it. And if you have further questions, we'll probably do this every 3 or 4 months and make sure you know what you guys want to know.
Yeah.
Meantime, have an amazing day. Aloha.
Aloha.